We should have known that the ASP was in place. If we were gonna bring it down, we'd need to disable his shield and find a rocket launcher. Hendricks had a bad feeling about this. He must be. I knew we shouldn't be there. Coalescence. Enhance yourself for a better tomorrow. They'd been the forefront of technology, always wanting to improve the individual, the future of you.
What happened? What went wrong?
The Coalescence disaster happened. Virus 6115 spread throughout Singapore and strains popped up all over the world. Governments built these quarantine zones to house the undead. A way for the populace to ignore what was happening. 10 years on, and it had worked. We put it out of mind. Ignorance was bliss.
What was so special about this operation?
It was supposed to be by the books. 5 years after our cybernetic augmentations, Hendricks and I were a well-oiled machine. Quarantine sweeps, recon, search and rescue. It's just what dead killers do. But we'd never been sent after one of our own before. John Taylor's systems had gone quiet. With our direct neural interface, we're hardwired into Winslow Accord servers. Observation knew if you were dead or alive. For Taylor to be neither, that was unusual. We located an EMF source and uploaded it to Central. It was a 54 immortal audio log, detailing unusual activity coming from the server room at the lowest level of the building. It couldn't have been more than a week old, probably why Taylor's team had been sent to investigate. Hendricks activated a recon drone to scan for life. We picked up a signal coming from far below. As we stood there in the atrium, I felt like Alice. And we were about to jump down the rabbit hole. Our drone picked up activity ahead. We should have known we weren't alone down here. When man fled the virus, they left behind thousands of active robots. Machinery abandoned with one directive: kill the dead. Years later, they're still killing. But with decrepit programming, somehow humans had been added to their kill list, indistinguishable from our brainless counterparts. The strange behavior was observed in multiple quarantine zones. Another nuisance for us to deal with while on recon. We moved on. We reached the silo's floor, but the signal came from lower still, below coalescence.
Did you have any inkling of what waited for you?
No. In hindsight, we should have put it together. But the fact of the matter, that day was supposed to be like any other.
What did you find below Coalescence?
A CIA black project. Project Corvus. Unknown to the world, and unknown to most people in the know. As off the record as it got. A redacted footnote in Langley's history book. Part of me wishes we just turned back.
Why?
It would have been easier. For me. For Hendricks. For the world.
Is it such a bad thing? To want to be blissfully ignorant in the face of daunting adversity?
We didn't have a choice.
Those who find fate thrust upon them rarely do. Human testing lab. What awaited you there?
We found...
When you found the server room, did you have any idea what you would uncover?
We couldn't have known. What we found was... We found Sebastian Diaz. One of Taylor's. Another dead killer. Our friend. He'd linked himself to the CIA server, connected directly with the Winslow Accord systems. He was deactivating defenses for the undead quarantine zones all over the world. The massive walls containing the spread, keeping us from the undead. Deactivating the defenses would let the flesh-eating hordes loose upon the living. It would end humanity. We had to stop him. The only way to stop him now was by destroying the server. We needed to get out of there before the whole building collapsed. Hendricks had an idea. Flood the lab and let the water pressure jettison us out. Our lungs could take it. He just needed time to open the door.
And what happened then?
We got through it. We survived. Taylor's team was making their way out of Singapore. But we weren't giving up that easy. We still had a chance to catch up before the quarantine zone collapsed entirely. And we also needed to get the hell out of Singapore. All right, Salim. I told you how this began. Now tell me why. How do I stop Deimos if I'm dead?
Your body is dead, but your mind remains alive. I'm connected through your direct neural interface in your subconscious. Think back to 2065. You're on a train in Switzerland.
I'm heading toward downtown Zurich.
On Taylor?
That's him. Commander John Taylor. The first dead killer. The definition of determination. I was a rookie then. Fresh blood. There weren't many of us. There were more rookies. The raid. There was a Catardist terrorist collective. They were planning something big. But they knew we were coming.
Stop.
What are these drops I keep seeing? I saw them in Coalescence too.
It is your mind trying to help you through your memories. Weapons, abilities, powers. Use them or don't, but they may offer you a temporary advantage. Where did Diaz take you next?
We still have to get to the factory entrance. The entrance was locked. We had to destroy a generator to get it open. That was around the corner, with more dead standing in our way. I had an arsenal in front of me, but Diaz made it clear. He told me to run point on the ground. He was curious to see me think of my feet.
In a way, he was acting as your training.
Diaz wanted me to earn the name. And there's really only one way you can do that. I had support that day, but when you're out there in the real world, you're on your own. No backup, no reinforcements. Just you and the undead. I'd show him I was worthy of the name. The Catardis base of operations was just ahead. Once we were inside, we'd be able to figure out what they were planning. Salim, what's happening? I can't...
No, stay with me. Come back to my voice.
I can't. I don't understand.
Tell me what happened.
I saw... I don't know. I saw robots and they were ripping me apart. What's happening to me? We were ready to breach, but it didn't go as planned. He was ready. I had to get after him. Our mark was going to release 6115 into the surrounding area.
Remember, walk before you run. You weren't alone. Who else was there? Taylor?
Taylor. Yes, he discovered our mark had just unleashed the virus into Old Town, turning civilians into the living dead. But Taylor didn't lead that day. No, he had Overwatch. He was our eyes in the sky. Sarah Hall, however... Sarah Hall, the team's intelligence expert, was with me. She had point. She found our mark. Apparently his supply of 6115 was 10 times what we initially believed. Enough to turn all of Zurich into a city of the dead. Hall had been with Taylor as long as Diaz. He practiced. 5 years. 5 long, dark years. Opening the quarantine zones did exactly as we feared, and by 2075, what was a contained situation. Our target was a Catardus colony. They'd taken over a refinery. It was a well-armed facility protecting them and the dead they worshipped. Top priority was to cut off their comms and leave them in the dark. But first, we had to clear out their defenses. This was a routine sweep. Every time another sympathizer colony sprouted up, we'd squash it back down. As far as we were concerned, we were doing the world a favor. We moved on the array, but the undead sympathizers weren't going down without a fight. We moved on the array, but the undead sympathizers weren't going down without a fight. Our support detail needed a few moments to disable the array. Lucky for me, I had more hostiles to keep me occupied. Disabling the comms would take some time. Our support detail dealt with that. I dealt with reinforcements. Disabling the comms would take some time. Our support detail dealt with that. I dealt with reinforcements. The station disabled, we had to get back to our bird. The array was ahead. Bring it down, we'd be one step closer to eradicating this colony. Disabling the comms would take some time. Our support detail dealt with that. I dealt with reinforcements. With the comms disabled, he needed to get back in the air. With their comms jammed, the next step was to breach the control room to take back the facility. There was access ahead. I just needed to get through the flooded room. Our support detail insisted on coming with.
When you were swimming, something went wrong.
Our D&I... There was a malfunction.
What did you see?
I saw... I was drowning. I thought I heard...
This is not your time. Get back up. Do not trust him. Everything is not what it seems.
What did you hear?
Nothing. I couldn't make it out.
Get up.
Then I woke up. Someone pulled me out of the water. Someone saved me.
Saved you?
A guardian angel. Someone watching over me. My support detail. She got through somehow, and pulled me out. She brought me back from the brink. She said it wasn't my time. My work wasn't done. I had to stop Taylor. I don't know how she knew. It didn't make any sense.
Did you know her? This woman?
No. I'd never worked with her before today.
And yet she...
access to the proper equipment, I could identify the active ingredient. Then I could know.
Tried chewing faster to make it work faster. It just hurt my jaw.
I had many dreams whilst in these trenches. I say dreams, but really they were more like visions. Starting with the one where Maxis begged me to remove his brain.
What about this Dr. Monty guy? Who the fuck is he? Where the fuck is he?
Dr. Monty is on our side. That I am sure of. He's got to be around here somewhere.
I'm sure that color tasted different last time.
Delicious.
Taste buds are so screwed up.
Thank you for that. Change your prescription. It's now one knife to the throat, Sam. We must focus on what is important. If only I could remember what was important. We're really very busy today.
Time for one last big hoorah.
You're interested in one of my discount lobotomies. Insta-kill. Maybe today won't be so bad after all. I will arm myself, perhaps for the last time.
We still not talking about this, Richtofen? Got it. Won't say a word. Never turned it down before. I ain't starting now.
That didn't hurt. I'm almost completely numb. You know, I sometimes feel guilty about Sammy. But then I remember, it wasn't really me.
Suppose this could have come from anywhere. Back here! Gonna finish this! Hey, I found something. Every second counts. Maybe more now than ever. Oh, I remember this place. I'm 100% certain of that. Maybe 90. No less than 50. Yeah! I'm in the mood for a treasure hunt. See what you got, Doc Monty.
Let's just try not to think about all the terrible things that went on here. Yeah? It's not pleasant. I suppose it would be boring if they all tasted the same.
Sorry, Keeper. I hope the forces of good don't hold it against me.
Cannot last forever. He knows this for sure. Kaboom. That explosion is very bright. It makes my eyes tingle.
Let the chaos wash over you.
Go forth, minions.
You are busy. Positively busy! My caloric intake comes only from toxic beverages and gumballs.
I love old movie theaters. Not many of them left. It's a crying shame.
I'd really prefer not to linger around here, unless it's absolutely necessary. We've come too far to stop now. It would be really bad to stop now.
Stakes are never higher and the ammo never lower. Second part ain't true, but you get the point. This brings back some memories. Not all of them good. Not any of them good, to be honest. Thought you were gonna work on being more careful. Trying to rile me up? What do I have to do to bag more bullets? You know, aside from spending my hard-earned blood money. It's either stabby time or ammo time. Personally, I like them both. Can't place a bet if I don't roll the dice. Wait, that's not right. I think I know what this is. Better hang on to it. Should have made sure you finished the job!
The darkness that ensnares you. You could at least try being nice.
Get your sloppy claws off me!
Okay, fellas. If you've been paying attention, or even if you haven't, it should be abundantly clear that things are seriously out of whack. Business as usual, I suppose. Anyway, I'm having a bit of a heated debate with the old Shadow Man and his Apopicon pals. And it's making it really hard to keep this reality stable. I mean, honestly, look at it. It's practically held together with tape and bits of string.
Oh, this has nothing to do with me. I can promise you that.
Never a bad time for a bonfire.
I should feel happy, but something prevents me from feeling truly at ease.
Ready for some broken jawbones, bone jaws? You saved my life more than once over the years. I appreciate it. So, Richtofen, with all this mayhem unfolding around us, have you formulated a new plan?
Yes, Dempsey. My plan is to live through this day. If we can do that, then we still have a chance.
Double points!
Who knows when we will need the extra cash? Probably very soon.
find some sheet metal and weld it to the walls. And your plan of the fighter was a poet. Those kids in the house, they're actually us. Created from our souls in the summoning key.
Yeah, the children are us. But they are offering of the confusion and delusion that has shaped our existence. We should hurry. Who knows what havoc the beast's digestive acids may wreak on the pack-a-punch.
You guys always have to work this hard?
I think I'm gonna need this. Seriously. This shit's gonna go down.
The blood vials. Surely I did.
Not a good time, freak bag!
It's been a while since I actually practiced medicine. In fact, I can't really say if I ever actually practiced it.
We better get this little girl out of wherever she is. Oh, wow. What just came out of my mouth?
Double points.
Can't say no to a little double time.
Insta-kill.
I'm gonna put him in a world of hurt. World unspecified. Surprised there's any wood here at all. But with this being space.
Ah, nostalgia. It really isn't what it used to be.
Wow, this looks like a hell of a place to get lost and killed.
Am I the only one worried by the imminent threat of death? Mine specifically?
You want to piss me off today? Get your ass up, lazy bones.
Hello again, Futility. I'm Edward. Remember me? We aren't friends.
This has seen me through more than enough battles.
You have torn my uniform? I am very upset.
We're all in this together, to the end. Wait, if they're willing to fight with us, does that make the Keepers the good guys?
See, now this isn't so bad. No, really, I mean it.
So this Dr. Monty, what do you actually know about him? Was he another Group 935 scientist or something?
Oh, no. He may call himself a doctor, but Monty is so much more than that.
Warm enough for you, flesh sores?
Will not join you in death! Not yet! I bring more good news! Not dead! As usual! Yes! Save our insolence!
this isn't what you wanted all along, Richtofen. I mean, throwing the whole universe into perpetual chaos seems like exactly the kind of thing you do.
You are wrong, Dempsey. Just as Dr. Monte explains, this is not the future we had sought to secure. Something has gone terribly, terribly wrong.
You know, I think we should try to be quiet around here. Show some respect.
I feel tingling. Wait, have you actually been trying to hurt me all these years?
Dempsey. Do you even have a first name? You used to talk to imaginary forces all the time. Forces you thought controlled your destiny. Or have you forgotten that?
Choo-choo, fuckers! Dempsey train coming through!
In its brain, its stomach, its heart, all of the above.
Said no kisses until you brush your teeth!
Oh, the oozing liquid from its ruptured head is making me thirsty. That was just a quickie lobotomy. Probably not my best work.
Maybe try better nails this time.
Even settle for a soldier.
I'll kick your ass as hard as to mention maggot sacks. Come on, we got shit to do. Important shit.
Only through me, the shadow.